Welcome to the Convo. I'm one half of your show, Money Mav.
And what's up? I'm your boy Kato. All right, man. So check it out. You know what the topic is or whatever, man. We can start out sad, or we can start out with some happy shit.
Well, I actually just want to go ahead and get those out of the way. You know what I'm saying? First and foremost, the most notable death
Right.
moment of silence for a legendary artist who broke in back in the 90s. Um, was still going strong to this day, even though he didn't really make no music no more, but he was still heavily part of the hip hop scene, believe it or
Right.
not.
Right.
And that is Biz Markie, you know. Moment of silence for you, brother. All right. And
Definitely.
we finna go ahead and hit another moment of silence for Miss Keisha Coles, her biological mother,
Yeah.
Francine Lawns, Lawns, I believe it is. Best known to those who knew her best, actually, as Frankie. Died at 61 on her birthday due to an overdose.
Right.
So does the family says, man, and
Right.
that is I mean, to die on your birthday, that's
Death
crazy.
death is already something tough, and then to die for someone to die on their birthday, man.
Yeah,
That's
when
extra tough. So yeah, man. Prayers up, and like you said, moment of silence for that, man. Whew. Yeah,
I mean,
that's tough, man, for real. And
within
and
with
if I am mistaken, her son put out the statement that they was just celebrating with her.
yeah, yeah. The
Mm-hmm.
same day she was celebrating her born day,
Yeah,
she took some drugs while she was partying and she
man.
relapsed. Well, it was a long, hard fought journey to sobriety. I mean, like, you know, damn sobriety. I mean, she been fighting with that shit for quite a while,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know. So
It's been tough. I know her and Keisha, for the most part, didn't have the best relationship, but they were still trying to figure it all out. But yeah, man, substance abuse is real,
you know,
and when you're dealing with someone that's dealing with those type of issues, man, that's a tough situation.
I'm about to say something right now. It might hurt a lot of people that's now that get to see this video, or it might actually a lot of people might view it the same way I view it.
Hmm.
You know, death is not the end. You know what I mean? It's only the beginning,
Right.
and especially if you are someone who's been dealing with a lot of demons
Uh-huh.
throughout your lifetime. I mean, going through rehabs and having people trying to help you overcome some kind of an addiction or whatever.
Right.
Um, it's tough that person is gone, but at the same time, it's a big relief on both parties
Right.
for the simple fact that this person no longer have to deal with those earthly drugs and have to go through the earthly pains and all that shit. Now they have to deal with some kind of a celestial journey,
Uh-huh.
whether it's heaven or hell. I don't know where you going. Whatever deals you made with the angels and God, that's
Yeah.
on you. But it also it hurts the ones who are still living because they have to deal with that loss for quite a while. Some
Hmm.
people deal with it for like years. Some people can get over it within like a couple of minutes. Some people still reminisce about it. Like, I mean, I still reminisce about some of my deaths, in my
Hmm.
family. So
Right.
um but it's a relief because that's one less, charge. That's one less thing that you have on your plate
Hmm.
that you no longer have to worry about. Now you can actually move on with the little life that you have left if you choose to. Some people choose to hold on to whatever dear life, whatever past they have, which that is the wrong thing to do,
Uh-huh.
you know?
Yeah, man. Death is already it's already tough. So
Plus it's inevitable. We can't escape that shit.
yeah, yeah.
So yeah, it's okay. You born by yourself, you
Uh-huh.
grow up, you meet somebody, you start a family. I get that. I really do. I get that. But you're going to die by yourself. You're not going to die with your family.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? God forbid. You know, sometimes some shit like that happens. But let's just look at the reality. It's already written for you to die. You're not here to live forever.
Right.
You know that. Your peoples know that.
Mm-hmm.
That's something you have to teach your kids. But at the same time, you also have to learn to live the life that you have on earth.
Exactly.
You know, how you choose to live it. How you choose to live it is totally up to you. But
definitely,
you have to live it. You know, you can't just be like, oh, I was just giving life. Let me just sit here and wait till I die.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm gonna enjoy every fucking thing I could possibly enjoy, and then repent later. Repent. You know what I mean? So
you got to live your life, man. You know, we all have one, and you only have one to live. So you know, get out and do everything that you want to possibly do, because you know, it's you know, your time is not forever here, and like you said, that's written down. So you know, we already know what the end and outcome is. You just hope like hell that you end up dying from old age. You know, that's what I'm hoping for. I don't know what anybody else hoping for, but I'm hoping that I die from old age.
That's what I'm
I want to be 129, and you know what I mean.
Listen, my dad,
then it's a wrap.
My dad died at 52.
Mm-hmm.
My grandma is still alive at 105. Bless and my grandfather died at 83. My mom's still alive at 65.
Blessings, definitely.
So I mean, I'm not too many people in my family died young, bro. Mm-hmm. So I am praying and hoping that I am blessed like that to die of old age, you know.
I agree.
Die past my 60s. Mm-hmm. I'll be fine. I think I done lived a life, you know, done gave everything. About over 60, bro, I'll be fine. I'll be okay. Because what else is going to be here for you after 63 years old? You know what I'm saying? Besides all them little young shit that's coming out nowadays. You know what I mean? So what else can you possibly be doing around that age, over 60? Like, I'm dead set. That's a dead ass question.
Just you know, life, you know, I mean,
is
that live out your life?
Is that when you're gonna start living life?
No, you better start living life now.
But I mean, honestly though, how can you start living like that? Right now, I believe right now in the age that we are in today, bro, it's hard to really live and enjoy the life that you want to live and enjoy, for the simple fact that you don't even work 8-hour days no more. It's damn near fucking 10 to 12-hour days. You know what I mean? So shit done change. By the time you get up, get to work, get home, nigga, you probably watching TV for about 3 hours before you tap out.
Say before you know it, you're going to bed and getting back up and doing it all over again.
Let's be real. Am I lying?
Yeah, I hear you on that. That's like wifey. Wifey ain't Indy right now. You know.
See? And I don't really club no more like that. So it's like
Yeah. We don't really be going out like that no more either, man. Definitely. You know, but like you said, man, you only have one life to live, so you got to live that sucker, bro. For real.
I ain't gonna lie to you, man. We need to stop doing that shit, bro. We acting too old already, motherfucker. Like, bitch, I'm not 40 yet, cuz, so I can't be acting like that.
No, I'm only 38, man.
Yeah.
Don't add them other 2 years on me, because they coming. One thing we know is them 2 years coming. So
I know
let
they
them
coming,
come,
bro.
I ain't rushing them.
But I'm just saying, why we acting like old man, you know what I'm saying? Just 30 something.
Man, we acting wise, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what they say? When you know better, you do better. You know, we just acting wise.
You're right.
You know,
and shit, you make
learning
me
more. You know what I mean?
Hey, listen though, man. I might not go to the damn club no more, but goddamn, I could throw a fucking party. Shit.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I can do that.
Turn on some music, get something to drink, definitely, and have something at the house.
Only thing is though, man, is like, I don't want to clean up later, and I don't and I don't want to be kicking nobody out, because I know me, I want to keep party till it's about damn near 6-7 o'clock in the morning and shit. But nigga, like, hold on. Y'all gotta get the fuck out of here. But before y'all do, y'all gotta help me vacuum and throw the trash out and all that shit. Ain't nobody leaving it. Y'all trash this motherfucker. Y'all gonna help clean too. Y'all ain't pay no fee.
That's like my big sister, man. Shout out to her. This weekend, her and her husband, they having a anniversary get together. And you know how that go, man. Gonna be partying hardy, you know what I mean? And she
Yeah,
asked
but
me, she was like, "You bringing Kylie?" No, I ain't bringing Kylie.
fuck you need
That's
to
a
bring a
grown-up
kid
party.
to,
Everybody gonna
like,
be
for
grown up in
real.
there.
Nigga, it's not like your ass finna sit there and drink, bitch.
No. I'm saying not with Kylie there, but with her not being there, yeah, I could be a grown-up.
Man, nigga, you ain't finna be no grown up because you're gonna be like, shit, I gotta drive.
Hey man,
I
I can
gotta
always
do
catch an Uber.
this.
I can always catch an Uber and go back and get my truck. That ain't, you know what I
Listen,
mean? That ain't nothing.
I know me, bro. The same way I got here is the same way I'm leaving. Drunk that whole fucking
Say
shit.
no matter if you was drinking or not.
What, man? The same way I got this. And, hey, thank God I made it. I made it, bro. I see 2021, nigga. Hey, I probably wouldn't even seen what they used to say 2010, bitch. It's 2010.
Right on. Hey,
Nigga
so let's
can't
go ahead
even
and
say
switch this
2010.
thing up, man. Let's talk about these playoffs, man. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I love Chris Paul. I want to see Chris Paul get his ring, but boy, them Bucks is special.
Listen, me and
The
my
Bucks
son
is
got.
special, bro, and they not playing. Middleton not playing. Giannis is amazing. It's amazing to watch Giannis play. Like real talk. The Bucks ain't playing, bro.
Honestly, bro, that's Middleton team. Giannis is nobody right now because he hurt. You know what I mean? He ain't really crying about it, but he hurt.
Yeah, he not 100%, but he's still getting out there and doing the damn thing. And honestly, even if he not at 100%, man, if he come out doing what he been doing, well, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Tonight, I think the Suns take it, because I think they're gonna, Aiden and Booker and Chris, I think they're gonna all figure some things out and they're gonna work it out tonight. I think they're gonna get it, but I think Milwaukee gonna close it out.
With the way last game went, bro, I honestly believe that it was a game to give the Bucks. Because the Bucks came back and closed a 15, I think 30-point gap or whatever it was. But it was a big gap. They closed it. And Phoenix came back. They could have won the game had Devin Booker not slipped and got stripped, and that alley-oop went from Drew Holiday to Giannis. But what I'm trying to get at is I believe that was just a setup.
You think so?
Phoenix to win tonight and then go back to Phoenix and win that game.
I don't think so, man. I think these have been some hard games for those guys, and I don't even think they will play with it like that. Because, I mean, let's just be honest, bro. This series can go either way. It's not like anybody's getting blown out. Now, I know the Suns were in the first two games, and everybody was like, oh, Milwaukee in trouble. And then Milwaukee starts showing up. So, no, this is a tough series, bro. I think the Suns win tonight, and then they go to 7, and then I think Milwaukee closes it out.
Only reason I feel that way, man, is just I think the league want to give Chris Paul that ring.
They want to give it to him.
Because look, Milwaukee's still young. And Chris Paul not winning this game, not winning this series.
This going to be tough for him.
They got to make it a tough series, though. But still, not winning this championship right now, that's it for him. I don't see him making it no more. I don't see him.
Look, it took him 19 years to get here.
Yeah. So, like, if Chris Paul was to win one, he'll just be on the team as a supporting cast, not a main lead.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, I agree with that. He has to win this one.
I want to see him get it. What I really like, dude, is that it's no super teams. You know what I mean? Like, these teams are built. Ain't no super teams here. So, everybody getting out there and getting it from the mud, man. And, I like Aiden. I like Booker. I like Chris. Like, what the cat name is? Cam something, I forgot. But
Cam Johnson.
I like when them cats be connecting, man, and getting out there and doing the damn thing. But the Bucks is special. Milwaukee's special.
Listen, they are special. That's why I seriously believe that they're gonna go ahead and give Chris Paul that ring. And
you keep saying the Bucks gonna make give. I don't think nobody giving Chris Paul shit.
What you mean?
If
Listen,
Phoenix
bro. Look,
win,
listen,
if Phoenix win, then Phoenix get a ring. But you keep saying give. Ain't nobody giving Chris Paul shit.
You're not understanding what I'm saying.
I understand what you're saying. You saying
what I'm talking about.
That the league want to look out for Chris. I get that. But I don't think that's happening, bro.
But still, okay. We're gonna look at wrestling, for example, right? When you look at two wrestlers that gets in the ring, you as the fan don't really know what the hell is gonna happen.
Right.
But you know you want your guy to win. And the whole time, bro, the script has already been written for that other guy to win. Mm-hmm. They just got to go out and put a good show.
But do you think basketball do that?
Basketball, football, they all do that shit. Baseball, all them fucking sports do that, bro. Listen, all they got to do is be like, yeah, go out there and put on a good show. Just don't look like you throwing a fucking game. Because you got to think about how the shit used to be way back in the days, man. Like, motherfuckers used to see a bitch throw a game.
Right.
Motherfucker used to see a bitch on the court just be like, okay, here you go. You know, I don't even want it no more. Yeah. I'm taking these shots that you know I would make, but I'm missing the fuck out of them. Like you see a bitch look lazy as fuck on the court. Football, for example, you know this motherfucking team to go out there and just thrust the fuck out this next team. But yet, for some reason, these motherfuckers are staying tough. Like, why the fuck we can't just go out and score? And next thing you know, fourth quarter, them boys just take off.
Yeah.
Come on, shit. The shit is just.
I mean, I could see it happening, but at the same time, I don't know, man. Them boys playing hard. It don't seem like that's what's happening. But I won't put it past nobody either, though.
Listen, you have to play hard. You can't just make it look like you're gonna give the game away. If they if I'm Milwaukee, I know I could go in there and just beat the hell out the Suns, right? Mm-hmm. But yet the Suns won the first two games, and next thing you know, Giannis is hurt the second game or whatever. You're like, oh, that's why the Suns won, blah, 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 and all this shit. So, you know, it's like you can't really say that Milwaukee gave the game up because Giannis got hurt. One of their star players was out, so therefore they wasn't to 100%. Right. You know, there's a lot of arguments that could be made there, but who knows? Giannis might not even been hurt. He might have just been pulled from the game. Yeah. Act like you got hurt, get pulled, and you know what I'm saying?
I mean, I'm sure that happens. I'm sure it happens.
All type of fucking different scenarios, man. Okay, Chris Middleton, I think, had the best fucking acting in the fucking in the whole finals as far as I've seen it. I don't know if you've seen that shit last game, but this motherfucker didn't even get hit. All of a sudden, he holds his eye and drops to the ground. Like, I thought Jimmy Butler was bad, man. At least Jimmy hit you with one of these. Like, nigga, you looking? No, this nigga hit you. But, like, I mean, the shit was just so delayed. Who? This is on Chris Paul.
I think those guys have definitely learned how to play it off. You know, they flop. They'll get out there and flop in a minute, you know.
Dude, that's not playing it off. That's clear as day flopping. I promise you, he did not even get touched, dude. And you see Chris hand like this here, all of a sudden this man like, he holds the ball, just stops and drops. Like, who the fuck does that shit?
Hell no.
An NBA player. That's who.
I mean, I'm pretty sure it happens, man. Like I said, I'm pretty sure them guys have learned how to, how to play the refs. You know what I'm saying?
No, if you're gonna play the fucking refs, dog, I mean, drop as soon as you get hit. Make the shit look believable.
You say at least get hit.
Yeah, you know, at least put your face to the nigga hand or something. Even though the nigga like damn, do something. Make it look like he just didn't want to move his shit.
So I want to switch things up. I want to call an audible for a second. Something just came to my head. Aaron Rodgers. Let's talk about Aaron Rodgers prospects.
Aaron Rodgers is not fucking playing for the Green Bay Packers this
year.
No,
he out of there. He out of there. He ain't signed that new deal. That deal would have made him the highest paid quarterback in the NFL.
As soon as he said
he out of there.
Fuck that shit. Yeah,
he out of there.
He ain't playing.
He don't even care for money no more. He out of there. He do not want to play for Green Bay no more.
Yeah, it's the Jordan Love show.
Okay,
so go ahead, talk to me.
Like I said, let's talk about where this man might go. Right, you got to open it in the Saints. Even though I know they got what's the name over there, but that don't mean that they won't try to clear out their roster to get him over there.
But what do you send over there? Because he's still under contract with Green Bay. So
it would have to be a trade.
Yeah, do Green Bay pick up on Jameis Winston or Taysom Hill? Because I mean, I doubt it if the Saints are gonna fuck around and package Winston or Taysom. Actually, I doubt if they're gonna package Wilson like that because they don't really got no backup QB. So unless they go find one in free agency to back up
what's
Aaron
the
Rodgers?
one thing that we know when it come down to big players like a man named Aaron Rodgers, bro, they'll let the cattle go.
Yeah, but
so people trying to work it out right now.
Yeah, but you're still gonna need somebody though. I mean, Taysom Hill to me is not a solid backup QB. He is a gadget player. He's a hell of a player, but he's a gadget player, bro. He's not a solid QB like Jameis Winston is. Even though he throws picks, but that's his fucking primary position. He knows how to play the quarterback position.
Another position not position, but another team I was thinking about. Jacksonville.
No, Jacksonville. That's a hell no. Because first off, I don't see Green Bay even touching that shit because they believe so much in Jordan Love for them to go and get someone like a Trevor Lawrence or something. You really have a quarterback controversy over there. Even though I don't see that shit happening, but still, like,
y'all still got Jimmy G?
Yeah.
Y'all gonna stick with him?
I mean, shit, why not? I don't want him, but you let him go. What else do you have out there?
You got Aaron Rodgers.
We got Josh Rosen. But dude, again, Aaron Rodgers, Trey Lance, bro. Trey Lance is a very, very beautiful prospect. I believe, not just because he on my team, but I seriously believe he was the best out of the five. And he's gonna prove that. Followed by Zach Wilson. I see Trevor Lawrence struggling a little bit because the whole system is brand new coach. First year in the league. The only thing that's gonna help him is the fact that he has his college running back with him. So
okay, so I'm down this hill, and I might be on this hill by myself. And I ain't gonna lie, shout out to Dak Prescott. I love Dak Prescott, but we know Jerry Jones. And we know Jerry Jones will pull some strings.
We do know Jerry Jones can pull some strings, but I'm going to tell you this. I believe John Elway would snatch him up quicker.
Broncos was my next move.
Because the Broncos really don't have a quarterback, but they got packages. They can package a nice little deal, especially now that Aaron Rodgers has shown you that he don't want to be there. So you're gonna have to take some. You're gonna have to listen to some deals and just take what's best for you as a Green Bay Packers. But because
you got to look at it like this: if Rodgers cared about money, he would have stayed.
Yeah, he would have.
So it's like he don't fucking care about money, bro. He do not want to play for Green Bay no more. Something happened in that front office. Well, he just don't have that confidence in them no more.
You think about it, dude. History is doomed to repeat itself no matter how you like it or not. Aaron Rodgers was selected in the first round to back up Brett Favre, to take over Brett Favre's job. Brett Favre fucked around and stuck around for 4 more years. And he kept playing around, saying that I'm gonna retire this year. Oh no, I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna retire. I'm gonna come back. Yeah. And till Green Bay finally said, "No, bro, fuck it, nigga, you out of here. Fuck that. Don't bye." And gave Aaron Rodgers a shot. Right now, you look at it, it's the same shit. 12 years later.
Yeah.
12 years later, after you done took the team to 2 Super Bowls, winning 1 out of the 2, I think, right? I think he won 1 out of the 2, or did he win
1?
2?
Yeah, he definitely got 1.
I know he got 1 for a fact, but
So what happened with Rodgers that he just giving them the big fuck you? Like he don't want to fuck with them no more.
Dude, you as the organization go and pick a quarterback in the first round.
Yeah.
No matter where in the first round you pick the quarterback, but you pick the quarterback in the first round, and I think they made some trades to even move to get him. So that means that they were looking for Aaron Rodgers' replacement right away.
Okay.
So Aaron Rodgers is looking at, okay, I did the same shit to Favre, but I'm not gonna do to this kid what Favre did to me. I'm gonna fuck the organization. So I'm gonna stay the fuck away from it. So he's doing it differently than what Brett Favre did it, but at the same time, it's the same fucking scenario, same move. 12 years later, you know. And like I said, I honestly, I think the biggest fuck you to Green Bay would be if Minnesota can fuck around and pull the trigger and get rid of Kirk Cousins, even though they just gave him a contract, but get rid of him and let Aaron Rodgers wear that number 12 back there in that purple. Wow. Same thing like Brett Favre did. And can you imagine them going to the Super Bowl with the team they have now with Aaron Rodgers?
Yeah, definitely. Because they wasn't that bad. They wasn't bad anyway.
No.
Right? They wasn't bad anyway. I mean, Diggs was doing his thing, you know.
Yeah, but Diggs is not there no more.
Okay, Diggs out of there.
But Diggs is over there in Buffalo with Josh Allen. But you do have Justin Jefferson over there, Adam Thielen. Who else is over there? Dalvin Cook.
Okay. Definitely.
Yeah, Matt Addison, who's Dalvin Cook's backup. Pretty decent. Kirk Cousins, of course.
This year too.
Yeah. But and another quarterback that's on the move as soon as this shit is over with. Oh, excuse me. That's Deshaun Watson.
Well, yeah, I already see that. Yeah.
And guess where he might go?
What?
That boy might come to Florida. Go to the Dolphins. You know, so that'll be a good look out there, man. That'll actually having Deshaun Watson in Miami automatically puts the AFC East as one of the toughest divisions as far as like offense goes.
I can believe that.
Because
he was balling out in Houston for a while, you know, until all the bullshit started happening.
Because think about this, right? You got Cam Newton over there and with the Patriots, who possibly might be getting replaced with the new Tom Brady over there and Mac Jones. And then you got Josh Allen over there, who's just getting better every year as a quarterback, and you giving him fucking weapons, and his defense is getting stronger, which might be the best team in the AFC East. And then you got the Jets over there, who's regrouping, who got a hell of a quarterback, who I think gonna be making some noise this year. And then Deshaun Watson going to the Dolphins. Yeah, I see that division.
That's a hell of a move.
Yeah, I see that division as one of the toughest division in the NFL too, as far as offense. But
that's
you talking about
move for sure.
But you talking about all around best division? That's the NFC West right now. Offense and defense. Boy, you got anybody in the NFC. You want to go to the Super Bowl? You got to go through the NFC West. That's it. But yeah. So how we gonna end this shit real quick? That Space Jam bullshit. That what you really want to talk about?
You know what? We could talk about Space Jam, man. I enjoyed it. This is what I will say. You can't compare them. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people saying that they don't like the movie or whatever. But don't compare them, dude. Just watch the movie. You know what I mean?
Actually, I agree to disagree. You gotta compare them, and I'm gonna tell you why.
Because as a culture, we compare everything anyway.
Well, not only that, I can't sit there and say it's a standalone movie. It has a different story to it. Yes, it does.
Yeah,
but you have to compare it. For one, is same name, Space Jam. 2 is dealing with the 2 biggest stars that's ever played the game. That we've stayed comparing them to each other like since LeBron joined the league.
Right.
So for LeBron to go out and make a Michael Jordan movie, there's gotta
he already
on
his heels, and see that's probably why Jordan ain't want it remade.
So you gotta compare it. And then 3, you got the fucking cartoons from the 90s. I mean, yeah, you put some new ones in there like Superman, you know, Justice League and all that shit. That was pretty fucking clever. I actually enjoy that one. Thank you so much. But at the same time, those three main things right there alone, and then your co-star was Bugs Bunny. That's a 90s cartoon, dude. Them kids today don't know who the hell Bugs Bunny is. They don't know who the fuck Looney Tune is.
See, but I think that's the reason why they wanted to redo it, is because, you know, they wanted this generation, you know what I mean, to know about it.
If you wanted this generation, I would have made Space Jam with like a fucking SpongeBob or something. Cartoons that kids know now. You know, because that movie, I don't care what nobody say, talking about some, oh, that movie was for kids. No, the hell it wasn't. It was for people my age, motherfuckers that know who the hell Bugs is, Daffy. And I mean,
I could see it from that you know side too.
I appreciate it. I appreciated Porky Pig with his rapping, and I mean that last
Porky
bar,
tore it up, didn't it?
Bro, that last bar just like shut it down, bro. I mean, Algie was just like, what the fuck? Nigga, what? How your last told about so you can't even walk on the street? How your last name Rhythm, but you still off beat? I was like, whoa, Porky, nigga.
You know what, man? What? We don't want to say too much, man. It's a brand new movie. You know, people still want to see it. We don't want to put too much out there.
People done seen that shit already. Everybody in their
mama everybody ain't seen that movie yet. It just came out, what, last week?
Listen, bro, everybody done seen that bitch, bro. Believe it or not. Listen, ain't nowhere in hell a motherfucker ain't tell me they ain't seen Space Jam 2 yet. Come on.
I know plenty of people that ain't seen it yet that want to see it.
And another reason, and another thing too, I'm a little disappointed because if LeBron was gonna use his real identity,
right,
I would have much rather see the real family.
Which I thought that's what he was doing, but then I was like, no, that's not his real wife, and
yeah, I would have loved to have the real family in the movie. You know,
but maybe they couldn't Maybe they couldn't. Maybe they tried them first, and they could. You know what I mean? They couldn't act.
Listen, first off, because LeBron killed the fucking movie to me. I'm not saying that he can't act, but fucking emotional wise, bro. First off, he picked the right fucking part for him. A basketball player, that's what you play, that's what you do. So that you know, you wasn't too far off with the acting. You just had to, you know. But I would have much rather see the real LeBron play the real movie with the real fam, at least his real son, Bronny. And yeah, I would have rather see like up-to-date characters that kids know now. You know, bring some fucking SpongeBob into the shit, or bring him into the fucking Avengers shit. You know what I'm saying? Like shit kids know now. Don't
And classics, see, when you say stuff like that, though, it kind of makes me, it kind of makes me realize that you're absolutely right. This movie wasn't made for kids. This movie was really made for people like me and you. You know what I mean? Because we know that movie. We know Looney Tunes. You know, we know Bugs Bunny. We know Daffy Duck. You know what I mean? Wild Coyote. We Road Runner. We know it.
We know all of them, bro. And especially
and like you said, kids of this generation, they probably don't even know half of them characters.
No, and I'm not gonna put it past them now. They probably do know them, but as far as like they fell in love with who they knew, like nigga, I would have much rather you use some fucking Teletubbies or some shit in that motherfucker. You know what I mean? Like some roly-poly-oly or something.
Teletubbies? Like, who watching Teletubbies?
I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying. Nigga,
all right, real quick, man, before we get up out of here, man, MTV Cribs is coming back, bro. My favorite. What was your favorite episode on Cribs, man? I got it. Mine was Redman, bro. Redman was hilarious, kid.
I honestly don't recall who was my favorite dude. Like I could have said Luda because he's my favorite.
Luda was dope. I remember Luda's. Yeah, I remember his.
Damn, dude, it was, bro. It was so many, and plus half of those houses didn't belong to most of them.
Yeah, I know. That's why I like Redman, because you know they wanted him to fake like he had this mansion and this, that, and the other, and he was like, "Man, bullshit. This. I'm showing them my real house, and that apartment was really his, and he still got that apartment to this day." You know what I'm saying?
I mean, yeah, Redman was pretty kosher on that shit. I fucks with him on that. But actually though, what I wish that MTV would bring back, if you know, I don't know if you agree with me on this one, but this was my shit though, bro. Room Raiders.
I ain't ever watch it.
Okay, Room Raiders was pretty much okay. You looking for a date, you send in an audition or whatever to Room Raiders.
Oh, I remember that. And then they go in the people's room and look through their shit. Yeah, I do remember that.
That was my shit. I used to be like, bruh, bitch, you ain't finna come in my damn house and just kick me the fuck out with no shirt on and nothing, and throw me in the car with 2 other dudes, bruh, in the back, in my boxers. And nigga, no, you gonna wait. Let me get dressed. Let me wash my face. So what? Let that bitch come. She come and let her come. So what? You know what I'm saying? That's how I would be, man. Like,
you know what? I watched that. I did watch that. It was pretty funny. You know what I mean?
That was my shit, man. Room Raiders.
It wasn't my shit, but it was pretty funny though. I ain't gonna lie.
I mean, as far as MTV shows went, bro.
Right.
As far as MTV shows went in the 2000s, what was your favorite show besides Cribs? You had Real World, you had Road Rules, you had
it wasn't Real World.
You had like I said, Room Raiders, Catfish.
You know what? I ain't really watched the shows like that, man, but like The Basement. I was, you know what I mean? I was big on like the video shows.
So you was on BET type shit.
Yeah, I was on BET type shit.
Okay, so when did you start falling out of love with BET then? Let me ask you that question.
I can't answer that question. So I know what.
Why you still watch it faithfully to this day?
No, because I ain't gonna lie. I had BET Plus, and honestly, man, I don't really like a lot of drama, and it's a lot of drama shows on there and shit. And you know, shout out to Tyler Perry, man. And you know, I'm happy for him with the whole streaming service or whatever, but it wasn't for me. You know, so I'm only speaking for me. I didn't like the shows that was on there, so I deleted that shit. I canceled it.
I don't think BET. I fell out of love with BET. Shit, dude, I can't.
Don't get me wrong, man. I'm happy for him. I'm sure it was tough getting a streaming service. You know what I mean? And I heard it's doing really well, and I'm glad it's doing really well. You know, it just wasn't for me. But you know what I did like on? I ain't gonna lie though. I used to watch Martin faithfully. I used to watch Martin faithfully, bro. That's my fucking show.
I see. That's the thing with me, man. I really don't know, because once AJ and Free went off the air,
okay,
you know, The Basement was no longer The Basement.
I never watched 106 in Park again after AJ and Free. Yeah, so I know Bow Wow was on there.
I gave it a try with Bow Wow, and I gave it a try.
You know what? I ain't gonna lie. I think I did watch Roxy and Terrence. I seen a couple of those.
We watched Roxy and Terrence, but when they started cutting the video short and shit like that, like, bitch, play the whole fucking video. That's why a motherfucker paying you for, bitch. I don't want to see your ass just cutting that bitch short. I want to see the whole shit. Right. I want to see what a bitch paid $1 million, $2 million to create, to make my imagination.
And see, that was when they was really spending money on videos. You know what I'm saying? When they really had a video budget. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that shit was nice, bro. I used to love watching them fucking videos, man. Like honestly, those videos made me fall in love with most of these artists out here. Mm-hmm. Like, not so much of how much they spent, but just how creative the video look. You know, you went to Hype Williams, and
like a Missy video or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Hype Williams was that dude, bro. Yeah, Hype was that dude. You could tell a Hype Williams video because he actually made you act out your fucking song. You literally had to act out your song, because like every scene in your videos went with your words, with your lyrics. Like, it actually meant something to watching a video and feeling what the artist is saying. You
remember the Benjamins video?
The who?
The Benjamins video when Biggie was on the boat going backwards. You know what I mean? That's iconic. You know what I'm saying?
Like, that shit was crazy. Like, damn. And then you got You got Puff old gay ass talking about take that. Like, bitch, I don't want to take nothing, bro. Like, what you take what? Bro, like for real, what the fuck is we taking, bro?
Don't
like,
do Puff like that, man. Don't do Puff like that.
Hey, listen, much respect to Puff. I fucks with Puff, but
shout out to Puff, man. Shout out to Revolt TV, man.
I mean, you know what I'm saying, but still.
All black on, you know what I mean?
Hey, if you're gonna talk, I'm gonna talk. God damn it, I fuss with you now, dude. You my dude. I grew up around you. I grew up watching your ass. So
right.
If nothing I'm gonna say has never been said before. Either it was to your face or behind your back.
Hey, let me ask you a question, right? Did you hear the J. Cole song when he say, my last scrap was with Puff Daddy, who would have thought it? That nigga say, I listened to that nigga album so much, you'd have thought my favorite rapper was Puff.
Bruh.
That nigga got into a fight with Puff Daddy, bruh. I heard Puff was slapping bitches though, kid.
Listen, man, listen. It's so many stories that
they say Puff wasn't no slouch now, you know.
He might not be no slouch, but damn, dude. I think Puff might just be one of the remaining legends that are still in the closet that refuse to open that bitch.
I don't know nothing about
it's too much. It's too much.
I don't know nothing about none of that, but you know what I'm saying.
Listen, I don't have nothing against nobody, bro. You are who you are. Do what you do. I just want you to be real with us, because you ain't. Listen, you can't tell me that you are real with yourself and you can't be real with nobody else, bro. Like that don't work like that. You can't have it both ways. You gotta let it. If it is, it is. So what? You still gonna be who you are, dude. You still a legend. Everybody knows who the fuck you are, except now. Except now you just more free to be you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to keep hearing.
But honestly, though,
stories.
You know, if that's, you know, if allegedly if that's what Puff was, this would be the time to come out, because it's very well accepted.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? People gonna accept it with open arms. So,
and who knows?
I guess my question would be, if Puff was gay, I think he would come out. I don't think he's gay.
Dude, honestly, I don't know the man. I don't know this man shit. I'm not gonna sit there and say this man is someone that I have no idea. I've never met him. I don't know who he is.
Like that? Just mannerisms, like
it is. You know what, bro? Okay, first off, it's the little shit that is being said.
Okay.
You know, don't get me wrong. I get my fucking feet washed and clean and shit. I go to them fucking I go to them Asians, bro. Like shit, nigga, my fucking fingers and looking rough. I go get my shit cleaned up, smoothed out, and everything. You know what I'm saying, bro? Look, ain't nothing wrong with grooming yourself. First off,
hell no, for sure.
Nothing wrong with grooming yourself. Make sure you clean up, you know, and get yourself smelling right. Boom, hit the streets. Right. But when you tell another nigga who is just as rich as you, if not richer, bro, when we gonna hang out? When we gonna go shopping? Now, your pedicures and mani pennies don't sit so well. You know, and then when you sitting at an interview, when you sitting at an interview table, bro.
Okay.
And you telling the story, and then you turn around talking about some, oh, we ain't never partied, and the other artist replies back to you like, hold on, bro. Hey. We partied at my birthday. Oh no, but we ain't never partied alone.
I remember that. Yeah,
nigga,
I remember that.
But it's the way he said it. Oh, we ain't never partied alone.
We ain't never partied. Yeah.
Bro, first off, that tone needs to go away.
Hey, I don't know what Puff was on when he said that, man. I remember that though.
Bro, I don't give a damn what the fuck you was on. It came out your mouth. You were the horse, and it came out the horse's mouth. You know, shit. Listen, you cannot be doing shit that already make you look suspect, and say shit that makes you look even more suspect.
Right. I ain't gonna lie. Now that was a little,
you just can't do that.
A little weird for him to say some of that stuff. He was like, we ain't never partied. I didn't know what the hell Puff was talking about when he said that.
Nah, if I tell you, hey man, bruh, let ride with me, man. I'm finna go cop these new kicks that just came out and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'll cop your pair just for riding with me. I'll look out for you. That's a different ball game.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's a homie riding out with another homie and looking out for the homie. First off, I'm not gonna pay.
We just finna go to the mall and cop some shoes.
First off, I'm not gonna pay for your shit. I'm gonna give you the cash before we even get to the store because I don't want nobody thinking shit. Here, bro. Spend that shit on whatever fuck you want to spend it on.
Yeah, for sure.
Nigga, we finna go.
Yeah.
You know, I won't
like no scrub, nigga. You ain't finna hand me no money in front of everybody. Shit. Do that. Let's do that shit in the car.
I can't do that shit. I can't do that shit to my partners, bro. If you riding with me, let's just say, okay, if we end up somewhere, we just end up somewhere. You know, I got some cash in my pocket. I'll grab whatever I can afford. You know what I mean?
Right.
But I don't need you to be like, oh, bro, you want these right here, man? Go ahead and get them. First off, I'm not your little brother. I'm not your kid. I'm not your man. You feel me? If you know that you're gonna be generous before all eyes can see.
Yeah, for sure. I totally agree with that.
Because the shit that
and you know what else I can't
nowadays,
stand too? I can't stand a motherfucker that, you know, let's just say a motherfucker loaned you $20 or some shit. You know, they helped you out. I can't stand a motherfucker that feel like they gotta tell everybody they loaned you $20. You know what I'm saying?
I let that nigga, man. I let him get my $20 last week, man. He still ain't getting back to me yet. I gave it to him about 2 months ago. He still ain't getting back to me yet. Bitch, $20, nigga. Nowadays, $20 is like 20 cents. You can wait for that.
Yeah, for real.
I'm dead serious, bro. Even $100, bro. Even $100, you can wait for that.
Yeah, for real.
You can wait. Yeah. You can wait 2-3 months for $100, bro. Like real shit. That I mean,
well, depending on who you are. See, because I got a system. If I loan you $1, you know, if I loan you $1, $5. First of all, if I give you $1, $5, even $10, I'm not expecting it back. If you get it back, cool. But I don't care if I get it back, because that ain't gonna make me or break me. Bitch, if I loan you $50 to $100, I want my money.
I tell you what.
I want my money.
I tell you what.
You say you gonna pay it. If you say you gonna pay it next week, bitch, I want my money next week.
Listen, I tell you what. It's been plenty instances to where, like, co-workers, for example, we pull up in the store and might get like a drink or a sandwich or something, and he might be short. You know, I get that, right? Or I can lend about $10, $20. It don't matter. But I've gotten to the point to where I don't even ask for it because I know the shit gonna come back. Because it could be like, bro, I got this, man. You remember you loaned me them 10, I'll pay for the lunch. Okay, appreciate that, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what I'm saying? But
what if you don't work with the person though, and you don't see them all the time? You just see them every now and then.
even if it's every now and then, bro. Even if it's every now and then, it could be just what is going on at that moment. Like I said, if I loan that person $10, $20 and I see them like every 3-4 days or like every other week or so, it depends on where I see that person at. Because now I know I'm not even expecting that money back because I see you every so often.
Yeah.
But it might be the same store, you know what I mean, or the same restaurant, food joint, fast food, whatever the fuck we at. I might bump into that person and be like, oh, bro, what's good, man? I got lunch on me today or drinks on me today.
If I loan you $40, $50, I want my money.
Oh, no. See, $40, $50, bro, I need to know where the hell you stay at. I'm just saying, I need to know that I see you on a regular.
Yeah. Yeah, for real.
You know what I mean?
If I loan you $40, $50 and above, I want my money.
Yeah.
So check it out. Before we get up out of here, man, we have got to talk about
I ain't talking about
that battle that's coming up.
I ain't talking about that.
Gotta talk about the versus battle that's coming up.
You like that shit because those
DIPSET, DIPSET, and the LOX. We gotta speak on that, bro.
I'm just saying, you talking about them because those your type of artists.
Listen, man, that's never really. First of all, I would think Cameron would be your type of artist because he kind of remind me a little of Light Luda. That's what he did.
I liked it, Cameron, when he first came out. And what really got me was the first single that he dropped. And it had that Magnum PI theme to it because I'm so big when it comes to producing.
Mm-hmm.
Beats has always been my thing. So when I actually heard that beat
Yeah.
and the way it was sampled, bro, I was amazed because that was one of my favorite shows growing up in the 80s.
Uh-huh.
So that, and then on top of that, he was with one of my favorite artists of the 90s, Mace.
Nice. Right. Right.
So
For sure.
it just went so perfect.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? With who this guy was, where he was coming from, listen to his shit and the type of music. Like he was a northern artist
Yeah.
who was on a southern wave
Exactly.
at that
And
moment.
that's what I was finna say. The one thing about Dipset ushered in a new sound, bro. Dipset was the
They
shit.
did.
They was the shit, bro.
But I'm gonna tell you though, he killed me. How can I put this? Okay, if you're gonna come out lyrical,
Mm-hmm.
that's who I'm gonna look at you like J. Cole and everything. So
Uh-huh.
if J. Cole was to jump on the track like Kendrick Lamar did
Okay.
on that was that Classic Man remix.
Okay.
You see, that's Kendrick Lamar. He's always been that type of dude. He's
Right.
lyrical, but he's always been that hype lyrical
Right.
type guy.
Definitely.
He has never been that mellow sit back like J. Cole. So if you was to take J. Cole and throw him on a beat like that, even if he flow, go through it, nice, hit it, keys for keys, cadence for cadence, but I still would be like, okay, that was hot, but that's not J. Cole.
No, I think Kendrick would kill that. Definitely.
But you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like everybody and they mama fucked around and loved Denzel in Training Day.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't stand that movie. Still to this day, I can't stand
you ain't like
that
Training
movie.
Day?
Listen, bro, Denzel did his shit.
Yeah.
Denzel was the man. But the fact of the matter is
You
just
ain't like
how
all
I
the cricket
know.
shit?
I know Denzel. Like to me,
Yeah.
looking at him and like those were roles that he should have been playing in and out while he was in the beginning stage.
That's like Jada.
You know what I mean?
That's like Jada when he was talking about Denzel finally winning the award.
Yeah.
And he was saying why why Denzel had to be crooked before he took it. He ended up getting that award for Training Day, but yeah, he was crooked as fuck.
And that's another reason why I can't stand that movie, bro. The fact that was the first time he won that award, him and Holly Berry, you know what I'm saying, get an award for being a hoe.
Yeah, Monsters Ball. Yep.
Come on, man. Fucking I didn't even watch.
I never liked that whole take, bro. They act like that was her best fucking movie. Monsters
Ball
wasn't her best fucking movie.
Don't get me wrong. That was a beautiful scene.
Holly Berry was the shit, but don't get me wrong,
that
bro.
was a beautiful
scene. I think Holly Berry best movie, my nigga, was Gothica. That shit was fucking crazy. And it
was crazy.
She played the shit out of that role.
She did play that, but if I was gonna give that award to Holly, it would have been for Halle Berry. It would have been Losing Isaiah, one of her very first, bro. Like in her youth, you know that was an emotional movie.
I mean, that was dope. That was dope. But what about Swordfish though? She was fucking fire in Swordfish, bro.
But what I'm saying is, look at the type of movies that has won those awards in the past compared to the acting that Denzel and Barry has done, you know what I'm saying, in their past versus what they wanted for. I felt like that was some bullshit, that they should have had those awards. Now, if they would have had at least one before that, then I wouldn't have been talking shit about it. You know, I was like, okay, yeah, they did their shit in that movie. But to this day, I still felt like Ethan Hawke should have been the crooked cop. Denzel should have played the other role. Yeah. Even though Denzel did his shit.
He killed the role. Now. But I still understand what you're saying though.
Yeah. I still don't feel like it was fair
in that movie.
Yeah, that to me was not fair to give that to a black actor, you know, just because he switched up his role and that's what you gave it for. Like, really?
Yeah, I think that might have been the reason why he took that role. You know, because he probably had done a bunch of clean cut stuff.
Well, that's what I'm saying. All that shit should have, those roles should have been within his youth, not why he got into his prime. That's not the role that he should have won that award for. That's all I'm saying. But he got it nonetheless.
Speaking of youth, how you feel about John David? You like him? He did his thing in Ballers.
What? I love John David, man. Shit, yeah. I watched him play a couple of games too. Honestly, I didn't even know who the fuck that was until he got into Ballers. Like once he first got into that bitch, bro, I'm like, nigga, I don't give a damn how hard you try to get out your daddy's shadow, bro. You would not ever be able to get out the fucking
and you know,
shadow.
I understand what he's saying. It's kind of like, okay, if you're an actor, you're gonna always be looked at as Denzel's son. And that's the reason why, number one, why he called himself John David. Don't call me Washington anything. You know what I mean? He want to be called John David to try to stay away from the whole Washington thing.
Well, that's why he played. That's why he played football too. He didn't want to act,
and that's why he played football. But it's kind of like, people might always look at you and be like, you're always be Denzel's son, which is true. But at the same time, I'm a seasoned actor, or at least I'm trying. Don't look at me as just being Denzel's son. Look at me as being my own person.
Well, I get that, but what he needs to realize is the generation that knows his dad, that grew up with his dad, will always refer to him as Little Denzel.
Yeah,
because that's just who he is. He cannot escape that from our generation. But the generation that's growing up with Zendaya,
they will know him as John David. They would
know him as John David and be like, oh, okay, his dad was a, like, dude, come on, look at Tracy Ellis Ross and I don't even know the boy name.
Who, the brother? Ethan, right? Yeah. Evan Ross.
Evan Ross.
Yeah.
See, look at them. Like, nobody knows, like, not too many people know that they're Diana Ross's kids.
Right.
But they talk about us so much. You know what I'm saying? But the generation that's behind us, or half of our generation, don't know who the hell Diana Ross was.
No, they gonna know Tracy Ellis Ross just from being the actress off of Blackish.
Exactly. That's it. And they won't even remember Girlfriends Too Tough.
No, because Girlfriends would be more of our age group.
Yeah, and Evan, they always gonna remember him for playing T.I.'s little brother.
Yeah, you're right about that.
So I mean, it's a lot of kids out there, man, that you wouldn't even know it. Like, hell, Angelina Jolie. You know who her daddy is?
I do, but I can't remember right now.
John Voight.
Yeah.
A legendary actor. But the thing about it is, it's Angelina Jolie.
Yeah.
She's a female. That's a big difference on there, because you know a lot of guys don't want to picture John Voight. You know what I'm saying? They see Angelina Jolie, bro.
Right.
Blue Ivy and all them. When they get older, what you think they're gonna be referred to?
They're gonna be Beyonce's daughter and Jay-Z's son, Jay-Z's daughter.
That's it. But the kids that's grown up with them gonna know them by name.
Yeah, you're right.
You see what I'm saying? So John David, I get what he's saying, but there's just shadows that you cannot escape. You know, some people can escape them because of how far down the line that their parents are and shit like that. But
especially when your dad is such an iconic
iconic figurehead. And he's still in the public's eye.
Yeah, definitely.
So there's no
Denzel
escaping
Washington,
that,
bro. He gonna always be Denzel Washington, kid.
Yeah,
for sure.
There's no escaping that. There's no escaping that.
Right on. So, but hey, man, we finna go ahead on and get up out of here, man. Damn, tonight was a good show, my brother.
Yeah, I liked it, man. Even though I was tired of shit though, but still, man, I finna go ahead and make that little store run like I usually do.
All right, bet. So we finna go ahead and get up out of here, y'all. Once again, I am your boy Kato. That's Mav. This is the Convo with Mav and Kato. Please subscribe to the Convo with Mav and Kato. Y'all keep on sticking with us. We gonna keep on trying to roll out new content, man. Y'all just keep coming to check us out, man. We gonna holler.
Let's get it. Hey nigga, you can do you and